Connect to OBS. Okay. You on YouTube? Okay, hang on. Connect to OBS. Share. Okay. Copy. Get rid of that. Chat. Okay. All right. I think I'm right here. Check, check, check. I think we're good. I think. Yeah. I think we're good. Good. So. Check, 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 check. I got a big lineup here. All right, there we go, guys. We'll get started here in a sec. Hey, there we go. Burak. Oh, that's a name. Burak Guralp. Where are you from, Burak Guralp? Or is that your? Did you just make that up? That's an interesting name or handle. Oh, I got a late start here. I'm going through the charts here. I just looked up. It was already 11:35. So let's get over here. I got an interesting lineup today. A lot of people. Sounds Turkish. Right? That's what I was thinking, right? Yeah. The contrarian. Oh, the contrarian. That's a good handle. I'd always rather be the contrarian. I'm always kind of amused by people's handles. It tells you a little something. Okay. What? God, Oh God, I better saddle in here. We got a lot. I got a lot on the table today. It's going to be. No, this should be a good one. All right, we'll give it another minute or two. Let a few more get in here, and we'll start her up. Okay, I'm here. I looked at that lineup and thought, oh my God, I better use the restroom before we start here because this could be a couple hours easily. So that's where I was. I've made that mistake before where you're uncomfortable going through the last set of charts here. So we'll get started here. Oh, let's give it another minute here. I'm Nightwalker. Oh, okay. So we got Contrarian and Nightwalker. Some good handles. All right. So I guess here we might as well get started. Hang on, one more color. All right. Final clearing of the throat. I swear, God, the allergies are so bad for me right now. All right. Let's get, what am I doing? Where am I? Here. So mic is good. Disclaimer. Let's get you off. Oh, shit. Come back here. See, that's the thing with that fucking. Now I regret it buying that thing. I thought, oh, cool, I have AI in my camera here, but it follows you around the room. So that's how that happens. All right, so my allergies are so bad. I've got to mute, blow, loogie. So often I just take myself off. Right? I don't know if anybody else suffers like I do. It's almost like a disease. I swear to God, it's like a disease for me. But we're going to move eventually. Going to look out. Everything I've read about it for people who suffer is Pacific Northwest is particularly good. So we've looked at Bend. We've looked at up in the state of Washington. Next, we're going to try. Oh shit! I got the wrong thing on here. We're going to try. Oh shit! Let's see. I want this. I need this over here. Okay, right. So you guys still have the disclaimer on. Ah, shit. Hang on, guys. All right. Let me get this fixed here. This disclaimer should be off. So you guys have such a lag here, so I'm looking at what you're looking at. I think we're good here, guys. Okay, bear with me here. We'll get started here in a second. So first up here, let me just make sure that we're good here. Are you guys off the... God, you've got it's like a 45-second delay. So what I'm looking at is you guys are looking at the infinite screen here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you guys should be over here in a second. We'll get there. We go. Okay, all right. So now, God, that's like a 45-second lag. Okay, let me push this over here so I can still see your chats, so I can see if you guys have comments or questions. All right, here we go. All right, these practice sessions are so useful. All right, let me. Oh shit! Here, let's. I'm not muted here. Let's get me off of here, because I'm just a mess. All right, so let's get me off. Okay, all right, so now I just got chart. All right, so now if I have to deal with my allergies here, it's not so revolting. Okay, all right, so first up here. God damn it, hang on, I'm already having to do it. Okay, first up, this is, I'll get rolling here. Master J210 is asking about BAT. So he's very specific. He wanted BAT to the dollar a daily on Binance, right? So I like that, right? Give me the specifics. So I'm just, I can get you exactly what you're looking for. So I just, brought this up. Okay, do I have a clean impulse here? No. Do I have a clean diag? You probably, what else are you going to call it? You can't get an impulse in here. So are we in real time here yet? We can't quite get an impulse here in here. Oh, fuck. Maybe you've got some sort of, it's at this point, I'm just going with what's the implied count, right? It's not, I'm not doing the, okay, subdivision, right? So that sure looks like what we've got here. Is the subdivision good? No. So, we can't trade it? No. You got to kind of look here. Now, I've got Sonar Labs. I've got their market structure on here just to kind of get a sense of, okay, well, here's the last break of structure. So, we can just kind of simply look at this and say, okay, well, that's the last swing that produced this break of structure. So until we take that out, we're still in recovery mode. Think of it that way. This liquidity has been grabbed here. How's the lag here? Still long. There are times where the Elliott is it's just not there. It's not clean enough. So you have two choices if you're an Elliottician. When you look at that, one is just go fuck it, right? Okay, it's not clean, so why try and trade it? Which might have been my first thought here if I were just spinning through charts and came across this and thought, oh, all right, something here. But again, right? So here I'm trying to accommodate someone's interest and see if there's something we can deal with here that would be useful. Oh, so it looks like so. Okay, often, right? One of the first things we have to decide is how technical are we? Well, let's go into log scale. Since we're talking about 14 cents it's really 3 to 4 times the range. Well, that's interesting. Wicks only. It's just kind of a shit show, right? In terms of if you're looking for a clean count, but that doesn't mean we can't work with it. just looking down here, this is all pretty much just all wick down here. So bounce. They're trying, right? Bears are trying here. It's back in their face. I'd be, I guess we can take another log down here. I'd be inclined to do something like this. But boy, if I'm going to trade it, I'm going to want something really pretty clean here. I'd want something like this before I go. Hopefully you guys can see that. If I'm going to get a sloppy, choppy leading diag here, I'd want a clean correction. Something like that, right? Stay consistent. It wouldn't have to go that deep. Refine right here. Put that 50, fine. Golden zone, fine. Anything down here? I've got the little, I've got a demand zone right here. Well, it makes sense, right? You can just look here. Oh, let's see. Here's a fair value gap imbalance, right? So you see this here. Market's rebalancing through. If we were to come back here, I'd be interested right here. So this is, oh, shit, hang on. This is what we're going to run into, I think, much today in crypto, which it's kind of a bummer, right? So once things are running like this, a lot of people will come to me and say, the DM me saying, I want to get in, what do I do? Well, that's the bitch of it, right? That's FOMO, right? Is what you're reacting to, like, oh, it's going to go. So that's where well, what's the right way to answer this, right? If you give into the temptation of FOMO, okay, maybe you get away with it. So if you're looking at bats here, right, would you buy that? It's going up. Why not buy it? Okay, I mean, let's take this off, right? Okay, so why not buy that? Like, where would obvious resistance be? Okay, well, we know from here, we've already broken the golden zone. Right? From the significant pivot here, if I go here, we've broken. Right, that's good news for bulls. I got the imbalances here. The market will seek to rebalance here. The fair value gaps here. I'm assuming you guys can see those, all right? Oh shit. Well, this all right. This version of Sonar here does them kind of in this off this bluish color here. I've got some more above. Well, what are you really hoping for here? I mean, if we put this in context here and let's really look at where we are, right? So come back to, so this is the, well, there's the push up to the 22 highs, right? Now all the way back down. Now can we, $2 again? Well, okay. So this is where perspective, I think, makes a difference, right? And can ease some of that FOMO. So you look here and you go, okay, well, am I missing anything? Right? If we're going up here, right? Am I? Oh shit! Am I in panic mode? God, I better get some now. If we're going up here, it's not likely, right? You can't talk in absolutes, but it's not likely to do it in a straight line. So give it that perspective. Okay. Well, now we know. Okay, we got a long way to go. Okay, so now let's frame where we are. Well, of course, you could just something simple, right? Use a little market structure. Okay. Are we in the premium, the discount, right? Duh, right? I don't mean to be a smart ass saying it that way, but obviously we're in the premium zone. Okay, so do we want to sell in the premium? Okay, well, we'd rather sell in the premium than sell in the discount, right? So okay, okay, we're at least we're on the right side of the market in terms of the price action where we might be looking to be taking advantage of the market going into the premium, but okay, right? Is there some reason to be looking to sell there? Okay, it's kind of the same thing. Like, okay, well, you got to give me a reason here. So first question, I guess. Okay, let me back up. Okay, so we're in the premium, right? Do you want to be thinking sell? Well, if you're a very aggressive trader and you're trying to get every fucking swing, maybe. But okay, well then you're going to have to show me something to set it up. I'm going to need some breakdown here to say, oh, okay, right? So, I've taken to calling this a 1062 for a breaking and entering, right? That's just police code for a breaking and entering. So what do we get here? God, these are here. Oh, that's probably okay here. This doesn't break that low. I really, let's put something here. Oh, let's fatten that up. I needed to break something. Before I'm going to think about selling, I want to see it break that, and then I want the break, and then I want the entry here for the retrace, right? To suggest here that there's a reason to be thinking sell. So I'd be interested only here. So first I have to come down here and give me a 3 or a 5. If I get a 5, okay, well then I'm looking for 618 for my B. If I get a 3, I'm looking for something deeper for my B. But right now there's nothing there to. There's no reason to short it, no reason to buy it. Really. So Master J210, if you're not, well, here. So if where was the last trade, right? Yeah, you can just see it. Right here, right? When we came back into we had demand zone here, we came right back into it, right? That was that fair value gap here, right? We came right back to it, so it creates the demand. Okay, if you didn't catch that, oh, well, do you want to chase now? Probably not, right? You don't want to buy in the premium. You want to sell in the premium. So, again, just using that as kind of guidelines for just common sense, right? It's, I'm not saying this can't go, $5 higher. I'm just, okay, what businesses want to buy at full retail? None. 0 businesses want to do that. So why, as traders, do we want to do that? Why would we not want to wait until we can buy in the discount? Right. Again, I'm not trying to be a smartass, right? We would, obviously, right? So if you're looking at this now, it's hurry up and wait, which is much of crypto. If you weren't there for some of the the early launches, you're sitting on your hands, right? Which is frustrating, right? I think most of the content I've got today is people going, shit, I want to get in, right? But you're kind of late to the party, so now you're chasing. Now I don't, I haven't looked at everything, but I think that's going to be the general theme for today. If you didn't take advantage of any of this down here when it was building, you're late to the fucking party, man. So now you're just chasing. So there's nothing to do here. Wait, right? Give me some break of structure. I'll take the retrace, right? If I want to be ultra aggressive and try and get every swing, I want to get the downs and the ups, and then. But really, where's you're kind of waiting until I can get a chance to buy it in here, if it's offered, right? We don't for all we know, this keeps going, right? And this all moves up. Maybe you're trying to buy it here, but right now it's hurry up and wait. That's. I'd be shocked if there was another technician anywhere who said, "Oh, well, great time to buy it." Or great time to sell it, right? It's if anything, it'd be time to sell it. But you're selling into that rip, right? From 20 cents to 40 cents, doubled in price. You want to sell that? Well, do we have any divergence? No divergence. Get this up a little higher. No divergence there. RSI is hot, but that's not a reason to sell. Does that look like something you want to sell? Excuse me. I think not. So hurry up and wait, Master J20. What do we got? Nancy Pelosi's. She does have a tendency. I don't have real issues with her, but she has a tendency to be in the right place at the right time when it comes to her investing. And that is, this is CN Salazar. Know him, you love him, right? Longtime member, good technician. He's investing. And that is, this is, whoops, wrong one. CN Salazar, what did I get there? Did I not get your? Let me get the link. Copy link. There we go. Okay, so I got Palo Alto Networks. All right. Oh, that's a full boat of. What do I got there? Oh, so I got volume, I got an RSI, and I got a slow Stokes. Okay, all right, so that's fine here now. Oh, I got to do this here. So now, when I get a chart like this, even if it's just me, and I brought that up, but I have no idea what's going on there. How I don't have any context. I mean, I can look at this. Here's what I can see. I can't, from an Elliott perspective, I don't know what the fuck. I got higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low, right? Higher high. Oh, okay. Well, so there, Just as we were talking about on the last one, right? So there's something that's interesting, right? So I've got a break here. No, oh, Jesus Christ, it's doing it for me. Shit, you can't make up, right? So, okay, so we're looking here, and okay, we've been in this sequence of higher highs, higher lows. Oh, something, change of character. What did we leave a big fair value gap here? Jesus, where is it? Right here. Yeah, we did, right? Is the market going to want to rebalance that? Oh, let's take the whole thing. One, two, three, four, five. Looks like it's 5 down. Well, it's kind of, again, though, let's just check here. It looks like this is going to be too far. Looks like you've already broken. Yeah, you have. So you've broken down here. So it's bear's ball right here at this degree. Now, this is CN sellers are giving me a 2 hour. Well, here was the trade, right? The last, oh, come here. The last trade right here. Right? I mean, there's the breaking and entering right here. Here's the break, retrace, fair value gap, imbalance. Now, we don't know that it gets here, but you've already made some decent money there. 325 to 275. $50. It's done to sneeze at. Well, but now let's pull back a bit. Hang on. All right, let's get some context, right? So we can see for the short-term trader, that was there's a 1062 right there. Let's go to a 4. See, okay, what can I glean from this? Well, he's looking for his 3 up here, so I got to go. Shit, let's go to an 8. Okay, so let's get this off of here. Oh, there's a decent buy right there, right, for a 10. Same concept. See if we get that right there. Okay, so this is I'm giving away the goodies here. This is a whole section of the brown belt, right? So okay, so look what happens here, right? So here's the break. Come here. Here's the break. Now we go up. Okay, right? So this looks like liquidity, right? It's just wicks, right? Look at the volume, right? So now, are we going to do something here? If we're going to come back, what do we come back to, right? The fair value gap here, the imbalance. Happens to be a 50. Oh, we don't get it. We double checked. Look at the target. Boom, boom. All right, here I'm digressing. Let's come back here, right? So any kind of an equity, we always want to check the daily, right? This is where the big players, right? They're on weekly, daily, monthly. They're not on the 1 minute. Okay, right? So CN Salazar is looking to be a buyer here. Why? Why so deep? Why are we going so deep here? Well, so that's got to be a function of where the 2 is, right? So he's got his 5 in, right? So he's already got this started. What are we going to get here? Right? This is kind of funky. All right, so I'm going to take this off just for a second here just to kind of see where we are. Oh, here. Let's just hide that. All right, where are we? Doesn't measure. Okay, 1, 2. What is he? He's saying? So this must be the 3's not right. Okay, 1, 2. On a daily. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I don't hate this. What's not to like here? Oh shit, that's too big. 1, 2. Is that COVID? COVID low. 1, 2, so he's saying that must not be long enough. Well, he wants to do this, right? So it's not there. Even here, I'm guessing it's not going to be there. Ooh, that might get it. Okay, can we get away with that, right? Or is this too much of a force fit? Okay, so if it's, let's get that. All right, is it too much force fit? Yeah. Oh man, no, you can't make that fly, right? That's a 5 there to finish it. So you got to go here and go A, B, C. All right, so that's a little bit of a pain in the ass, right, for the Elliottian, because you can't put the 3 there. Which is, it's, come on, it's like, oh fuck, right? Really? it's incredibly annoying, but you're stuck with it, right? So you either are you're going to apply Elliott Wave, or you're going to create your own system. Believe me, this is for someone who's been doing this for a long time. That's like, oh fuck, really? So what am I going to call it? Kind of leaves you going, oh well, okay, I can't call that. All right, so what am I going to do with that? It's frustrating, isn't it? Oh shit! I don't actually have a good answer for you. I wish I could tell you I saw the answer. God, that's just a son of a bitch. Well, you'd have to. Oh, fuck, you're kind of stuck with 1, 2, 1, 2. Neither one of them. But look how shallow the
Yeah, we can't hear you, sorry. I interrupted, I know, sorry, but we can't hear you. I'm not sure.
Damn it. Check. There we go. Check, check. Okay, sorry guys. If Wonka's calling me in the middle of a live stream, which I would rip his head off if there wasn't a problem for doing that, I'm assuming there's a problem. So it's something to do with the mic, the cord. The cord's got to loose something on it. All right, sorry guys. Sorry. Okay, so boy, that is disruptive to the thought process. Okay, so where was I here? So we're looking at, okay, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, it's a guess, right? It's just a straight rip. One little, I mean, you wouldn't go, oh, there's nobody looking at that. Shit, now I gotta check I gotta check, make sure we can see it. Okay, now I can see that I'm hot. Okay, nobody thought, oh, well, there it is. I'm gonna sell that. That's just the reality of crypto, right? That shit happens. Looks like 1, 2. The Elliott here is not particularly useful, right? Because it's just a rocket launch, right? We're looking for this, right? That's not what we have, right? So within that, where would you be anticipating that you've got right here, right? That's what you've got, right? That's your launch. Very unconventional start to it. Though you'd have to use this as some sort of a 4. Jesus, looks like it's some. Again, it looks a little fucked. Like you've done this again. Well, look at it this way again. Kind of okay, common sense. What can we objectively say? Okay, well here, if this is our launch point here, if right, so we can certainly start here. All right, if we're here, well, let's take it out of log scale. Do I want to be buying up here? I mean, again, I don't mean to be a smartass, right? But okay, no. I don't want to be buying. That's me, right? I'd prefer to buy down here when it's on sale. So what do you do, right? So everything you read is like, oh my God, to the moon, to the moon, to the moon. They're just so. That's there you go, right? It's trader's conundrum, right? Do you give into the FOMO? Or so, right? See, the problem with that, if it goes right now, well, that means you just did something you know you shouldn't do. Buy the highs. If it does this, how are you going to feel about it? Right? What's the potential self-flogging like there? Now, maybe you're like, oh, fuck, I'm not even trading with a stop. I just want to accumulate. Okay, right? Then you think, oh, well, if it goes higher and then it comes back down, I'll just buy more. Okay, maybe, right? If that's how you're rationing your capital to allocate to it, maybe that makes sense. If you're trying to be strategic about buying it, why would you buy it at the most expensive price you could? Right? Do we have? I think we had an all-time high. If not, fuck. I think there's actually one more high. There is, right? So our all-time high is 48. Oh, we're back to the 4. So okay, so you're going to buy it at 41 on the assumption that it's going to just keep going. Maybe. I wouldn't do that. Maybe you're thinking, oh, okay, well, shit. Here, if it's a 3, right? Maybe I've got some sort of weird 3 here. Okay, so maybe I can get up here, right? It's high probability for the third. If right? Fuck, we don't. This is a guesstimate here. Here's what I can say. It's consolidation, right? So we came out of this and ripped. Okay, so this is a base of consolidation that we came from. We're gonna get that. Okay, so you got another. What do we got there? To another $500 there. Okay, so your premise is going to have to be that after this, we're going to, shit, that doesn't even look much better. Careful of the B&E here, right? The 1062. Well, you got, this is what you want to look for, right? So you've got one of them here. Let's just do this quickly here. This kind of clue you in on what you're looking for. Okay, so here's a sweep of a low, right? So if I think, okay, where might that be targeting, right? So remember, the algorithm is doing one of two things. It's either rebalancing or seeking liquidity, internal or external, right? So here's some internal liquidity, right? It goes up here and grabs external liquidity, right? That's what it's doing right here. Now, what does it leave in the middle of that? Imbalance, right? So we can look here. Oh, right there. Right, now that's wick going much deeper. This you got a demand zone here. You got an order block here. So how can I say that? Because this produces this, right? So we have to sweep the, good order block, right? So there are conditions to it. We have to sweep the prior candle load. So this would be a decisional, right? In the context of order blocks, this would be a decisional order block here because we're not at an absolute pivot low. So are we going to hold here? Well, wicks, if your stop was below the low, you got stopped out. Sorry about it. If you were using the golden zone, looks like you'd been stopped out as well. Right? Sorry about it. Right? Shit happens. Better here. This is already mitigated, right? So it has you don't want to take that past that, right? So one-time use, right? Particularly if they get on the other side of the 50, right? It's burned. Okay, well, so I've got this wick down here, right? It seems to have been rejection. It's not an order block, but you could just call it potentially demand zone here. You going to take that? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe you're thinking, okay, coming out of here, I got a 1. Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. Yeah, that's not great, but let's just keep it simple. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to get that. Okay, maybe you can talk yourself into this, right? So let's see if we can construct a trade here to make it worthwhile. Okay, so we're basically saying this. 1, 2. Right? Fuck, can you even get it? Yeah, maybe you can. God damn it! Come here. Okay, maybe you can get away with that. It's not gorgeous, obviously. We're gonna get a 1 there. Do I have an impulse here? That's a stretch. What I can see with absolute certainty here, I've got all this imbalance down here, right? Has not been tapped. So this is did it? Yeah, it got a tiny little bit of mitigation there. I would consider this still active. 1, 2. We're gonna go. Well, if you're really anxious to get in the market and get a live trade or get a long trade on, I should say. Here, I'm checking my mic, but it seems to be okay. And you're anxious to get into that. Okay, I mean ABC into the 2, maybe. Oh, let's go 30. Do you have a good 1 here, or is it just a B? Shit, you're gonna have to go down to the 5 to get that, which I do not like to do. Right, it gets so squirrely. Okay, can we do? It looks like the same thing, right? 1, 2. Oh, fuck. I mean, is that what you got? Or maybe you do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, some shit into a 5. Hang on. Okay, right. A, B, consolidate. I wouldn't trade that. Okay, what is your edge here? What is your edge here? Which way is that coming out of there? Well, you look back here and say, oh, okay, well, what was your edge here, right? Just the trend? Consolidate? We just looked at it here, right? At least you're on the right side of it here. Okay, maybe. I would personally, I wouldn't touch that. I wouldn't, right? The risk is too high. What? I've got no edge here. Sorry. That's just my view of it. There's not enough there to take that trade. Now, if it starts to kick and we kick out, if we're going this way, okay, well maybe I get something I can work with. Right now, again, if you're buying that, that's just FOMO. It's just like, I don't want to miss it. I think it's going to go. I don't want to miss it. Okay, well then you got to think differently. If it's just I don't want to miss it, okay, well just jump in. Why not? If your thought is, I just want to be there because I think it's going higher, or I think it's going to be higher 2 years or 3 years from now, from where it is, from sitting at $4,000, well, okay, that's a different story. If you're trying to be strategic and use the price action to get a primo entry, or you're not looking to stay into it for 2 or 3 years, what is your edge here? It strikes me you don't have one. Wait, right? This could just as easily come out this way as this way. What? Easily, right? Oh, we're going to go down. Now we're going to go. Okay. Why, are you going to be stopped out? And that's a 5 minute, right? So we go to a 15. Right? Rarely would I ever trade off a 5 unless I'm day trading. Where's that going? You don't know, right? So you're going to have a POC in there. So that's just like this, right? You're going to have just the market highs, lows, right? It's alien trading. Probe the high, probe the low. What do we find? Anything good? You got to wait. You got to wait there. There's nothing to do there. But, okay, right? Overall trend, right? Back where we started. Mighty bullish. But it got weird here. So my view, hurry up and wait. Damn it. All right, so we're back. Okay, let me get to Jesus. That was kind of disruptive here. Let me get over here, but I could have talked for another 2 hours with no mic, so I'm glad he did it. Okay, so, oh fuck. All right, where are we? My Frogger. That's because no one cares about ETH. Just kidding. Check out the YouTube for the videos for the last couple of videos. Sam has always covered ETH. Yeah, I do, and we get right here, like, it's so easy to give into it and just go, oh, fuck it, buy it at the market. It's a different kind of trading. Attila the Killer. Oh, I love that handle. Let's look here. Attila the Killer. Let's see. Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to do it over here. All right. Palo Alto Network. I got to come back to that one. I hope if PK is listening, he's already working on it, because that's a tricky one. Actually, I don't think there is a clean cannon there, but if there is, he'll find it. Oh, jeez, can you hear that? I can't. God, I'm driving me crazy. Okay, let me get this out of here. Okay, so what are we doing here? This is, so I've got, this is my Frogger. Oh no, this is Attila giving me happy Bitcoin all-time high. Here's FTM USDT. Oh, wait a second. All right, so what are you giving me here? You're giving me, you want FTM USDT. So I ended up with your Bitcoin. So let's find what you want. FTM USDT on, what did you want it on? On Binance. Okay, all right, so something got screwed up in the link. Okay, all right, so let's come back here. Get back on track. Temporarily unsettled. Oh fuck! Here, I want this. Let's just, again, this is just my, what is that? My neuroses, right? It's just wanted to see what I'm used to. Okay. Oh geez, this is a kind of, oh what shit? You're giving me Attila. You're giving me a 15-minute. Oh man, we got to back up, right? We go down. We go down in from higher to lower. Hard to start with a 15 and have any context. Okay, 1 2 looks okay. I got a 1 2 1 2. Yeah, that looks clean. All right, so your work here is quite good, right? Nice use of. Oh, look how perfect that is. Resistance, support, resistance, support. Beautiful, right? Great eye. And we've got a corner, right? So this is a deep corner, meaning. I'm going to change those colors. Oh my God. Shit you can't make up, right? So when it was sitting down here, it's still to this day, I admit all these years, 80% odds it gets there. Not just gets there, like it pings it. You think that's random? Seriously? Do you think that's random? No, it's not random. Looks like you got another one here, actually. So he's, I just can't see him if I don't. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Looks like he's got twice. Default. There we go. Okay, so look at that intersection. God, that's good work. Attila the Killer. Okay, so we got a 1 here, larger 1, 1 2. Oh, just out of curiosity, is that a 50? Let me get there. We get a perfect 50. Oh shit! There are times where I feel like, oh God, man, I can't talk about it again. This guy's just a one-trick pony. Well, there's a lot of tricks on here, but that one is. Well, look at my logo, right? That's why that's the center of my logo. It's best odds in trading, right there. The highest odds trade. Lowest percentage of retail traders take it, or even know anything about it. Right, but that should be telling right there. So we get a perfect corner here, gets median line. I get a perfect corner here, 50 off the 50, gets target and gets the median line. So I've got a double clutch there. So I got 3. Now is the 4 in? I'd be inclined to think maybe a little more time on that. Well, if this is your 2, right? If this is your 2, well, we can take this off the board now because that's already hit. So 1 2 3. Well, let's standard ops, right? What are we looking for on the 4? Oh, let's go for a 4 here. I'd like it over here, right? Come back down. That's what you want right now. Do I get it? I don't know, but I want this right to the 38. Prior structure here. I want to go that way. So this one I'd take off, right? It's kind of burned. This is the one you're working on here. Now, the 80 is burned here, right? You don't get 80 twice, right? It's burned. But that doesn't mean that the median lines won't be useful to us, right? We could come down here, would that be shocking? Probably not, right? What's in there? So he's got another little location here we could look at, potential support. Oh, this was good. This, are we done? W. Well, so I see why he's doing that, right? So you say, hey, there's your ABC. But you really don't want it to be done there. You want it to come a little bit further out here, right? Ideally, right? The market doesn't always give us what we want. It's classic 4. Right, consolidating. We're not progressing the trend, right? We're just that's what you see in a 4. Not always, right? Sometimes we get a sharp 4, but is that it? Well, look at think about the internal channeling, right? So we've got all this emphasis on the median lines. Well, you're obviously going to have to clone that. So let's double it. That's going to have to go here. Can I get it here? Might be able to get away with that. Here, just a sliding parallel on this side. Kind of want it over here. If you can, if you could have your way, right? Obviously, bring it down a little bit, right? I love it down here. Oh, what do I got in there? Oh, that's on a 4-hour. Maybe there's something if we come down a little bit. Well, what would your thought be? WABC. That looks like you. No, I don't think you can get it. Well, slow down here. Maybe I'm got my head up my ass. Hang on a second. That's going to be too far. That's too far. So we don't have an algo here that we can work on. Almost looks like you got the WXY already is in. That would be 1, 2. Same kind of thing, right? I started the live stream. There's going to be a whole lot of, oh shit, do I go? Do I go? Or do I wait? That's kind of where we are in crypto right now. FOMO or patience. You know, it's easy to say it, right? So when you're sitting here, if it goes, shit, I'm going to miss it. If I sit on my hands, I thought I was here to trade, right? What am I doing? My view always, right? And this is one thing I'm very consistent about this. If I don't love it, love it, why am I going to put money at risk? Because I'm bored? Because I want the endorphin hit or the dopamine hit? Let's just get in the market, right? My dull day just got more interesting. That's again, many years as a broker, that was my job, right? I used to tell people it's not investment advice; it was adult entertainment. Boring day at the office. So buy a couple of bean contracts. Let's see what happens, right? Your day gets more interesting. Why? It's not good enough. My view. I like it, right? I want to be there. Phantom's a good one here, but I'll wait. I'm not going to buy at the highs. It's just me, right? And again, as I've said many, many times, the only reason I say that with conviction is because I bought at the highs for enough times to where I don't do it anymore. It's just hard rule. I just do not ever do it, ever. Right? You lose enough money, hard rules get locked in. Okay, so not to shit on your trade there at all, Attila. That was great work, right? So your TA is really good, really good. But let's be patient right now. Don't have great TA and then give into FOMO and fuck yourself up. Colmet, what do we got here? Copy link. Oh shit, I got somebody talking to me again. Wait, is my mic still on? Yeah, it is. Colmet. What are we doing here, Colmet? Uh-oh. Let's see if I try it this way. Nope. Let's see. Not Colmet, I think, is new, so it's a little tricky to get these things now. It's a little tricky to get these to so they can give me a chart I can work with. So there's a little bit fucked up there. So he wants ABB. ABB. Oh fuck. What do we want here? ABB. What is it you want there? ABB. What the is this it? I don't know. Colmet, you got to ping me, man. I don't know what you want there. Oh, good. That's golden ratio. Yeah. Okay. So check. Yeah, we're still good. Right, that was just him just telling me. Colmet, I don't know what you want there. ABB is India Limited. Well, I tell you the same thing, right? If that's what you were looking at, holy shit. What? I do not know if that's what he wanted, but. Oh God, this is good down here. Right? We're a great example. Really, really, really nice example here. So okay, so this is a good place to hear just a little TA lesson. Right. So it's not just look at the chart here. Let's learn something. Okay, this should be your eye should be looking for this always, right? Any pivot. God damn it, come here. Come here. All right, let's use that here. Let's put that back in white. Okay, so here, what if we think this is an area of it? Let's just call it an area of interest, right? We think we got an area of interest down here. Oh, let's just make this. Okay, so area of interest down here, right? So we'd be looking for something here. We're kind of, oh shit, maybe I got a 5 coming down here. So 3, 4, 5. All right, so I'm kind of curious. I'm interested down here. Let's just leave this off here. Okay, so the first thing I want to see is that I want to see a sweep of the lows, and then I want to see a retrace. Now, this is getting a little bit of advanced material here, but so this is the last swing before we head down here. So this is the pullback. It has to. Oh shit! All right, I'm getting into the brown belt shit here. So this is what confirms this as a low here. Is that this is the last swing down. When I break that, now I know I have a good low here. Now, it doesn't break this pivot here, which would have been make this perfect, right, until over here. We don't get that here, but with this break right here, I've got a candidate here for the swing and then the retrace. Now, when I do the retrace, look what I do. Ah, fuck me. Come here. Right, here's the imbalance that it leaves. Right, so you see what it's doing here? So first, this is the retrace that confirms the low. Now I swing up here and I come back imbalance. And I'd be willing to bet you. Okay, this is the entire program right there. Right, so into the imbalance. So this is, if you're just an ICT trader, you're like, oh, fuck, all right, great, right? You're a TradeDevils trader. You're like, hey, well, I got the fair value gap. Get it right on there. Wicks. I got the fair value gap. I got the golden zone. Target. Can I go again? 50. All right, see it again. See the imbalance here, right? That's what's happening there. So the market moves too quickly, right? So not everybody gets filled. Do you understand why the imbalance is so important to the algorithms in the market? And this is all fucking algo driven, right? This is not, oh, John over at Goldman said, oh, there's an imbalance here on the daily here. We better buy that. No, this is all algos doing this. Same thing here, right? We're at the 50. You get it again. Jeez, I got people texting. My mic out again? No, I got more people. Who's that? Magic, haha, close enough. Okay, that's all right. So we go again, right? Now, why do we care? What's the point of looking for those fair value gaps, right? What's that indicative of? These are the footprints of the institutions. Right, that's much like, okay, we look here, we see something pop off the 50, right, and we see it go to target. We know that's an algo, right? We know that's the institutions, right, that fund this. When we see a fair value gap, we can see they stepped in, right, because their size is what disrupts the market. It's displacement, right? It's often called in the SMC space, right? It's displacement. Why is it displacement? Because enough size came in there that there's nobody on the other side to sell it, right? So it's imbalanced. Too many buyers relative to sellers. So we have this imbalance. But that's the footsteps of the whales. BIFs, right, as I call them, right? Banks, institutions, and funds, right? So these fair value gaps, draw your eye to them. Right? Look for them, right? The more you do it, the more you start reading, holy shit, God, how could I have been not paying attention to this? And maybe you are, right? I mean, Jesus Christ, it's fucking SMC is all you see. You go on YouTube, it's unbelievable, actually. Which should alert you to the fact that you've got to do more than just SMC, because I promise you, right? In fact, I talked to a guy the other day, right? He's got a close friend who works in one of the big hedge funds, and they have teams of coders, of quant programmers that do nothing but try and write programs to take advantage of what retail is doing. The entire planet is trading SMC right now. Everybody, I don't care, everybody's using it. What are the algos going to do? They're already doing it, right? 95% of traders lose money. The introduction of SMC and ICT didn't change that stat 1 millibit. Didn't change it even a tiny bit. Still 95% lose money. Oh, but fuck, ICT was my savior, right? Oh, ICT is doing what everyone else in the market is doing, looking out for ICT, right? He doesn't give a shit about you. Unless you're a customer, right? Then he might care for about 10 minutes. Okay, all right, so not to shit on another guy, right? He's certainly made great contributions. Give him credit where it's due. Nobody's made a stronger contribution than Daniel Halsey with this, right? Identifying that is the one algo that any retail trader can take advantage of. You don't have to have any Elliott. You don't have to know any market structure, SMC, fair value gap. You don't know shit, right? Can you do that? Can you do that? You'll be just fine. Holy shit, here I go. Somebody's writing me a novel. Okay, let me come back here as I get sidetracked. Okay, where am I? Colmet, I got ABB Colmet. I don't know if that's what you wanted here, but they're, what shit. What a raging, ripping monster that is. You probably have to go to the weekly on that. Look at that beast. Holy shit. 1, 2. Where's COVID? Here's, oh fuck, that is COVID right here, right? Into the golden zone. Here's your 1, 2, 3, right? Is that, okay. Do you have to be a master Elliotician to do that? I think not. I don't think that, I think that's well within the reach of anyone. Now, God, sorry, Jesus was with me. All right. So, okay, how do I know it's a 3? Oh, broke the channel. How am I drawing that channel now? Oh, it's got a little steeper, didn't it? Here, right, maybe we get that. If this is going to keep going, right? That intersection of the two can be a juicy spot, right? Then, okay, wait a second, wait, we haven't, it's not finished yet. Where's, oh, fuck, come here. Let's get our wave 4 on it. Anywhere in here, right here. Oh, look, what a coincidence. Is that hard? Can a 12-year-old do that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they could. So do you want to buy it now? Kind of the phrase of the day, right? Are we buying at full, the most expensive price we've had yet? Is that where we want to buy it? Probably not. Never give back. Another handle I like. Oh shit, he doesn't know. I like never give back, but he doesn't know how to give me a chart I can work with. Okay, so I got to warn you here. This is a white. Oh fuck. White screen. White. Oh Jesus, come here. Copy link. Copy link. Let's try. Hang on a second. Okay. Warning. Oh, it's got a little gray in the background. Okay, so what have I got here? Metallica? I said metallic. Metallica, Royal, and Streaming. Okay, well, this is nice work. His Elliott was good. It's nice work. Oh, look at this little sexy little head and shoulders up here, which is the same thing as a breaking and entering. Right? It's essentially very similar. 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B. It's beautiful. Okay, what's the question? Is there a question? Let me see if we have bottom. Okay, so he's questioning, have we bottom, right? So you can look here right now, right? Do you see the candidate, right? The potential? Well, I guess I got to get rid of that here. So let's get it up over here. So this is Metalla. Oh, fuck me. Metalla, here it is. Okay, here we go. All right, so you just saw his very nice count, his nice Elliott work, right? This is probably not beyond anyone's reach here. So we see, oh, look at, okay, right? So this is where Elliott is, I swear to God, right, guys? I know, right, it's your grandfather's TA, right? But when it's there, okay, is anybody fuck me. There we go. God, it's something in the cord. That's it. Shit. All right. So if these guys are calling me, which they wouldn't do if there's not a problem. All right. Sorry, guys. Son of a bitch. Something. I've got a bad cord. Must be something in the cord. All right. I will get that dealt with. Now I can see the thing. Right. So thanks, George. I know why you were calling. God, that's annoying. Okay. Right. So I think hopefully, right, I didn't lose you all there. The point I was trying to make here is that the hardest thing to learn in trading is patience and discipline, right? To not FOMO, right, takes discipline, right? To wait for it to set up takes patience, right? These are the skills that there are some out there, right, that teach it, right? This is what separates successful from unsuccessful. Because if it was just a matter of, I got to learn the latest ICT bullshit, then why did the numbers not change? He's the most dominant technician educator on the planet right now. Yet the change from retail results, zero. In fact, ICT doesn't make, I shouldn't get into that. It's zero, right? No impact. But that's the secret. This is the secret. Why am I not making money? I thought with all the silver bullet and the fucking turtle soup and all this, why am I not making money? It's a semi-rhetorical question, right? It's just what I'm talking about. Lack of discipline, lack of patience, over trading too much, all the shit that nobody likes to talk about, right? That's not the fun stuff. The fun stuff is the puzzle, right? I mean, I do try and pause at times to say, hey guys, this is not what makes or breaks your success in the market. The puzzle solving, that's the fun part. Fuck, can I find something here that works? Look at all this price action, this fair value gap, and the 1062. That's all the fun stuff. Yeah, that's fun, right? Everybody likes to look and talk about that, but the patience to wait for a trade to set up, fuck. I don't have time for that. I got trades to make. What do I got here? CK. Fuck me. Sub baby bots. What the fuck is that? Sub baby boys. CK. I don't know what you're talking about there. Is that it? I don't know what he's talking about there. Sub baby boy. I don't know what he means there. I don't know if that's an asset. You got to give me more info there. CK, I don't know what you want there. Okay, so here I've got Bitcoin from George. I know this is a biggie, all right, because he sent me the link to this, and he's got a lot in here. Okay, so let me get this going here. I'm watching my mic thing now. It looks like we're good. Okay, I know he's got a lot in here. So let's see. He's got some counts here. He likes. Okay, so here is, so I'm getting the 1, 2. Okay, so let's see. I'm just trying to compare this to how I've got it here. So 1, 2, right? In sync here. 1, 2, in sync here. A, B, C. Jesus, now mic, constantly checking my mic. Okay, so here's previous all-time high. What are we doing here? It looks so. The implication here is that we're not, because we're not impulsive here, that this is corrective, and we're heading up towards a B. Is that an A? Yeah, B. All right, let's just brighten that up a little bit. Okay, so the premise is then it's not crazy thinking, because this is not an impulse. If it's A, that is A, B, C, A, W, X, Y. That's pretty creative. All right, that's good thinking. All right. W, X, Y into a B. Right. Now this is where if we get beyond 200% of the swing, it gets to be a little, maybe not. Okay, so he's saying switch to 30-minute for sub counts. Okay. Oh, that's so cool that it does that. God damn, I gotta. View 3-day for macro. Okay, hang on. All right, let's do the 3-day for the macro. Let's start there. All right, that's pretty cool that it does that. Okay, so I'm gonna guess he wants log right there. Oh yeah, that's who he wants. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. All right, that's cool. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're seeking this next one. Okay, so he's seeking that 1 up here at, holy shit, 286. I like the sound of that. Well, note here, if this is 1, 2, and that's what we're completing here, god damn, is that bullish. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. So the retrace in the 2 would be down to 83. I like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 3. Looking for that there. Jesus, he always uses these giant numbers. Let's get that down. Okay, 1, 2, 1. Right, so that's where he is. So the cluster F that we're in, 1, 2, next 3, 4, looking for 3, 4, 5. So that would be the 3 up here. Oh Jesus, that's so bullish. It's just crazy time. Right, that's a high class. This is straight ass MILF. Is there something there? This is bull porn. This is absolute bull porn. Right now, I have nothing against bull porn, but that's a lot to project, right? So let's go back to his 30-minute. Right, that's where we were. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with right now. God, that's a mess, isn't it? Okay, so what do we have an impulse in anywhere in here? No, we don't. We definitely do not. A, B, well, what are you dealing with that, right? So you got to call it something, right? So if you're going to apply Elliott Wave, well, we got to account for it. Looks like we got a little jagged there. A. Ooh. Okay, well that's definitely creative. W. X. I gotta. That's definitely. I like one thing about George. He's very creative in his thinking. W, A, B, C, D, E. God, that would never have occurred to me, but I like that it occurred to him, right? So you want that, just an additional perspective. Ooh, that's okay. Let's go with this, right? So what are we looking for in the Y? We're looking for an A, B, C. Do we have an A? Yeah, we have an A. 1, 2. All right, that flies. I can never see his stuff. 1, 2, 3. Slop chop. A, B. That's clean, right? So we got WXY into the B. I can never see it. A, B, C for a B. God, it's definitely creative. Okay, right? So A. So what do we need now? We need a C, right? Oh, all of a sudden, lo and behold, guess what shows up? An impulse. Right, his thinking is not crazy here. That's the 200. Well, that's the 1618, right? So that would be in line with an expectation for how far that crazy B could go. 1, 2 is not much of a 1, 2, but a decent 3. It's deeper than you'd want for the 4, but it holds. Oh, fuck. One thing about Bitcoin, loves the golden zone. Absolutely loves the golden zone, right? So how about that for a target? It's you know, it's not ideal, right? Because look at the channeling, right? You're going to have to do this and then double it. It's not crazy. Premise, right? There's a correction to come. Oh shit, George. Well, you look at that. Look here on a 30-minute. You think, oh my God, where are we going? 4,000? That's 52,000. So that's not crisis management there. That's not, well, shit. If we did that, fuck, what a gift. What a gift that would be. Oh my God, it's coming back down here to 52 to get a chance to buy it at 52. Back the truck up. Could we fall that far? It's not really not that far. Okay, let's put that in perspective. Okay, oh shit, where's my George? Come here. These are too small. All right, so let's make a big one. All right, so here's a 2. Okay, so the premise would be that we are not even close to the 3, right? Because that still has so this would be part of the 2. All right, here, let me take this up here so I can so he can see this. Okay, 1, 2 is what he'd be saying here. That's not crazy. Okay, so 1, where's my 1? 1 is right here. That would put us above the 50, right? Now I'm log scale. So it's here. 1, A, B, C. Not crazy. It's not the cleanest Elliott count, right? I mean, not his work. I just mean in terms of that roadmap is, again, that takes some creative thinking. That would be, but what do we got here, right? It's just a shit show of the Elliott is, oh, in the last bit of it, right? The last little section, then shows up the impulse. The rest of this, everybody's guessing, right? Now that's not. You can't, hang on, there's my mic. You can't, when I say everybody's guessing, well, everybody is guessing. Educated guesses, practical guesses, but they're still guessing because there's no clarity here. Right? I would be willing to bet you out of 100 Elliottians, less than one, he'd be the only one out of 100 come up with this. 1 out of 100 would come up with this count. I promise you, I wouldn't have come up with that, which is not here, there. I just, that takes some creative thinking here. It's why I like other people looking at these counts before we bring them to you, because I want that input. I want that, somebody who doesn't think like I do, thinking, Jesus, triangle in there? Fuck, why not? Impulse, correct, impulse, right? So there is a zigzag shaping up in here, right here. There's a zigzag in there, A, B, C. Right, of the Y before we come down for a 5. So you'd be 1, 3, 3, 5 is what you'd be after there. Very creative thinking. Sometimes the odd ones, right, they come up with the solution. They say the genius and crazy and genius is a very fine line. That separates the two. Okay, thanks for that, George. That's really, really very interesting. Right? It's going to be interesting to see how that resolves, because this would shock the whole planet. The entire cryptosphere would be completely shocked. George would be sitting down here with his catcher's mitt saying, oh, come on in, right? I want to buy it at 52. So would I, actually. Okay, let me keep moving. Oh, Nightwalker. What we got here? Nightwalker is giving me, I can't tell. Hang on. Check, check, check. Yep, we're still there, still alive. Okay, that's TD, George. John Howard. Thanks, TD. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Okay, leave. What have I got here? Oh, shit, I never even heard of this one. What is this? Cadena? Cadena. Jesus Christ, how could I never heard of them? Oh, he's got, this is, what do they call that? I think it's a paid Viper, or Cipher. A lot of people like that. I think it's just a collection of, it's like a MACD and an RSI and a Stoke and a whole bunch of shit put into one thing, but people like it. Okay, all right, so there's, I'm going to just take that off just for a second so I can see what we're doing here. Okay, so, I'm not sure that flies there. Let's see here. All right, so this, no, it wouldn't. Well, yeah, that's a bitch, right? So what do you do with that? This see, it would be contracting, right? So because 4 is shorter than 2, to be expanding, right? It doesn't quite work. But I understand his issue here. 1, 2, 1. What are you doing with that? All right, I don't know that it matters. All right, so let's just go with, okay, something. Does it matter, right? How we're labeling this when we're over here? Probably not. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so he's got a good contracting diag here to come in for the, oh shit, we're all locked. To come in for the 2. 1, 2, let's see, did we sneak away there? Looks like we did. We did? Okay, all right, so if we go A, B, C into the 2, we can slide by. Oh, fuck. Well, you could do it either way, right? You could do it there. Let's take that down. Okay, 1. Let's get off the daily there. Phooey. Yeah, you're kind of stuck with that. Whoa, man, that's getting pretty skinny. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at, boy, this thing is prone for kickers in the 5th, is it not? Right, there's a 3. So what are you doing with that there? This all looks like it's all part of this 4 here. So what is that over here? Looks like it's kind of triangly. I'd be more inclined to think triangle there. It's, again, it doesn't matter. I don't know that it does. That's golden zone pulling from, oh shit, where are you pulling from? You're pulling from that 2. So let me go, all right, so, okay, I'll live with that. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. That's classic 4, so that doesn't look like it's done. Okay, so let's label it. All right, so this is 1, 2, 3. Clearly the 4, 5. Right now that could come lower, right? But that's something triangle like there into this. Why are we there? Is this why are we using that? Not sure. Okay, 618. I'm not sure why that's focal point. Looks like that's got another leg to go, right? So we're trying to complete this 1. I don't know about that, man. Oh, I see what you're doing. Pardon me. Okay, pardon me. So let's. It's hard to see some of these. Okay, let's go. Okay, so he's trying to go. That's too big. Let's go. Oh fuck! Come here. And you went here. So let's go 1, 3, 4. Okay, so one of the things that you see here is not great is the balance between the 4, if that's going to hold as our 4. God, that's a shit show. Between the 2 here and the 4. Ooh. I don't want to connect them. God, that's a... Is there, if I go down in time, is there any way I can get this done here? Okay, hang on. This got to get out of here. It's locked. That's the problem. Okay, so let me come down here. All right, you're on the right track here. Something's off here. So this is, as an Elliottician, right? This is just something to keep in mind. There's no absolutes here, but here's what I don't want to do. I don't ever want to do that and try and connect the 2, right? It's too far. It's too far out. Think about the channeling, right? How are you going to channel that? Right. This 4, I don't want that. Damn it, get out of there. This is going to have to be in here somewhere. Oh, Jesus, everything's locked. Hey, all right, guys, let's easy on the locks. Okay, so 3. So there's no good answer here. Truncate, jeez, dirty word. I don't want this to be connected with that. Is what I'm saying, right? So I'm looking right with you in real time here. How do I get that disconnected? I'm not sure I have a good answer here. Maybe a kicker in the 5th. It is prone to that. 1, 2, this is barely there. Barely there. I'd rather finish that here and put this here. Now that's me. Right now I can't have a triangle in the 2nd, so I can't call that a triangle. So let's get here. Now can I get away with something here too? Maybe. Jesus. That's ugly. Triangle B into a C, but it's not much of a C there. But that's just first blush, right? Just looking at it, looks like just some sort of a triangle B into a C down there. let's see, it ain't pretty. A, B, C, D, E into the B to get 1, 2, 3, 4, barely 5 into the C. So at least now I'd have a 2. It looks like I got a diag there. It's not gorgeous either because 5's not long enough, but it's 5 swings. Now it starts to clean up a little bit over here. Okay, so this would be at a higher degree. So this got to go up. This has got to go up. 1, 2. I don't love it, but okay. Now it gets clear. Oh, let's go blue here, right? So that's starting to look better. This is iffy. I can't say I love it, but it's just at first in here. It's just between you, me, and 500 people watching. Right? I'd be more inclined to do something like this. To get out of here, this is, you know, there's a wag, right? That's a wild ass guess, right? I'm not positive what I've got here, but as I'm over here, this is really, here's what I don't want to do is connect the two, right? I want this is a self-contained impulse coming off of the lows here. So 1, 2, 3, okay, maybe. 4, 5 is what I'd be looking for. All of that still to go. So it's bullish. I can't say I love this one. All right, so Cadena, shit. No idea what they're about, what they do, what their use case is, what their purpose is, why anyone would own it, but somebody likes it. Obviously, right? It's got plenty of volatility. So there's something to it. Okay, right. Do you want to buy it right there? Hang on a second. What is this? Is this, I can't. That's fucking locked. Are you going for a fair value gap here? Is that what you're after here? Is that what we've got there? Just all these imbalances? Must be what you're thinking. Well, here's one right here. There's a couple. Oh, shit here. Oh, this thing, I think it'll get it. This one gets most of them. I may not go back. Yeah, it's not going to go back that far. All right, but here where I saw all of this imbalance. This one gets, I use it primarily for just the regular, not the inverse. 1, 2, right? All of this imbalance right here. So this is picking up. Off we go here. Look at the 4. All right, so we can agree to disagree if anyone feels differently there. But as it's sitting right here right now, as it's filling now, this is already burned, right? So that should be off. This is barely, right? So you got a toe in there, but this one's burned. So this would be inverse now. This one burned, right? When they're past the 50, do you see how it holds the 50 right there? See how we're holding no wicks right here? Even this is wick only. There's no closes below that 50. So maybe, right? Maybe you hold here. That's a lot of slop chop. Something is going on here, right? While we consolidate. Could be more there. How's the range, right? So there's certain things we can work with, just to consider. Okay, well, how does it relate to a typical impulse? Pretty big rip, right? Go 2, 6, 1, 8. That's about as far as they go. And now, of course, there are times they go farther than that, but that's a good measure for. Jesus, am I going to get the 2, 6, 1, 8 and go into a 4 here? Sure looks like it. So is it a buy? It's not bad. Well, you need if this is the 4 and if that's the 4, it looks to me like there'd be one more down here. Well, let's label it. B, C, D, E. Maybe you're here. Well, so I've got all this wick down here that I could work with. This is just sitting there. Let's just put it in. Oh, fuck, here, let's just call it just a little box here of wick only, right? So what's happened here? Rejection. Okay, so let's go to 60. It's all just rejection. I kind of want that filled. Okay, little rejection wick here. So if I'm going to get this in a 3, right, that's what I want, right? I may not get it, but I want a 3. That's what I want. Now, if I'm going to come out of here, I want to see, well, okay, so what would be ideal, right? If I'm going to get a 3 here, okay, let's create a wish list. If I'm going to come down here and get an A, B, and get a B, and then get a C, let's just here wish list. Okay, so I can target right here. This would be a little. No, we can just call it a change of character here. Oh, let's just call it a chalk right here. I'm not trying to be ultra SMC. So if you're an SMC head, bear with me here. Okay, all right, so that really wouldn't be a change of character. It'd have to be up here. I'd want to see it sweep the low here, come up, right? Break this, then it would be a change of character here. Break this. Now I've got wick, and I'd be looking for something down here that I could trade off of. All right, so if we come down here in another 3, I'd be looking for something in here that I could launch from. All right, now to make this even sweeter, if, right, do I get a motive of some sort here? And then so ideally, right, again, in an idealized word, I'd have unmitigated order flow here, right? Potentially an area of support here. Now I just structure it, put it all together. All right, can I get that? Right on the edge of that. That's what I would be waiting for. Right now, what, as I said before, all the ICT, SMC, Elliott Wave, all that shit's not going to make a fucking bit of difference, right, if you don't have discipline and patience. It's not going to matter. You're still going to lose money, as 95% of people do. Right? It doesn't seem to be that the new techno wizardry is doing it. Elliott Wave's been around for what, 90 years? All right, so did the new shit change the numbers? Nope, it did not. Is the new shit the same as the old shit? Yes, it is. It's just relabeled, repackaged. You got to give him credit for being a brilliant marketer, but there's very, very, very little that's new. If you've been around as long as I have, breakaway gap. Oh, no, we're calling a fair value gap. Oh, Danshin channel. Oh, no, we're calling that turtle soup now. No, Ken, not to shit on the guy. He's definitely made some solid contributions. And he got people thinking about how dominant the algorithms are and footprints of the algos, right? It's a fair value gap is part of that footprint. She says, I'm not, yeah, I've got regular candles. But here, okay, if I'm looking here, can I combine the two, right? So that's what I just literally took me 6 months to do it. Finished a course on combining Elliott Wave with with SMC, Smart Money Concepts, right? If you combine the two, do I get something more valuable than each one individually? The answer is, my conclusion is yes, right? Or I wouldn't have spent 6 months writing a course on it. You can combine the two. Here's a combination of it, right? Does the algorithm care if there's a triangle there? No, zero care. We trying to organize the chaos. Oh, is that a triangle? Well, if it is, what am I looking for? See, the point is not whether it is a triangle. It's that if I think it's a triangle and I hit the pivot down here and I come out of this with a 5 and I retrace into a 3, I'm taking a trade with conviction there. I'm taking a trade that I understand. I understand the risk parameters. I understand the potential reward. And so even if it gets stopped out, I don't go, oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. Now, if I buy it up here, and I get stopped out, well, yeah, if I'm reviewing my trades, oh, what an idiot I am. God, what did I do? What did I give into? What did I give into if I bought it up here? Maybe a little FOMO. Oh, fuck, it's going. I don't want to miss it. Well, if you find yourself saying that, oh, it's going, I don't want to miss it, get your hand off your mouse and just wait, because there will be a retracement. It's just a matter. Why? Why will there always be a retracement? Because the the slightest little weak longs are trailing their stop, right? Oh my God, I'm in a profit, right? It just takes a little bit. Look here. Do you think some trailing stops got nailed here? It just takes a little bit of because the whales, they know they can do that. They can scare the shit out of it and accumulate here. What's happening right here? This is liquidity. Well, there's something that ICT really drove home for people. What's happening here? Oh, did the fundamentals of I don't even know what Cadena is. Did the fundamentals change here? Did some radical change here? Abso-fucking-lutely not. What happened here? Somebody needed liquidity. Where are they going to get the liquidity? Where the stops are. Where you think there may be any stops right here? When this was going up, oh shit, oh look, oh 3, 4, oh it's going to go for the 5. Let's put my stop under the proposed 4. When we did that, you think there was some liquidity grabbed here? Yeah, that's a rhetorical question. Yeah, there definitely was. Right now, grab right now. If we're going to go, okay, well at least if I do this here and I buy that, if I get stopped out, I don't go, God, I'm a fucking idiot. What was I thinking there? No, I'm going to go, you know what? I'd take that trade 100 out of 100 times, right? If that sets up like that, I get this here, I have that conviction, I'm disciplined on the money management, I'm going to take that 100 out of 100 times. Now, if you can't say that about every trade you're taking, then you're just fucking gambling. Oh, fuck, I had a hunch. Yeah, I read something online, or it's probably going to go. Well, okay, not that just don't confuse that with technical analysis. You can just open up X now. You can just open up X. Right? You get 400 ideas in 10 minutes. Ideas, right? But do you want to buy this now? I'd buy it right here. Okay, Cadera. Shit, I'm going on a rant there. Okay, Nightwalker's giving me another one here. Let's see what I got here from Nightwalker, because that was interesting. What do I got here, Nightwalker? Oh, MicroStrategy, all right? Proxy for Bitcoin. So let's copy this. Is he not getting the last laugh? Right? We'll see. We'll see. But all the doubters, right? He's Whoa, shit! What are you giving me here? You're giving me something unusual here. What is that there? What do we got here? Oh shit! Oh fuck me! What do we got here? This is it's some. Oh fuck! I can't even tell what it is. Oh, this is. Where's your price? Oh shit! I can't even see what that is. All right, man. I'm gonna have to come back to that. Let's get over to the price section. Oh, is it possible this is 4 indicators over here? I'm not sure what he's doing there, but I kind of like it. I just don't quite understand it. Okay, I'll be back to that. I got to do that because I don't know how to read that. Okay, so hang on. Let me get down here, make sure my mic's still on. Yeah, now I got to check that every minute. Okay, so what are we doing here with MicroStrategy? All right, this should look. Oh, fuck here, hang on. Okay. Earnings, 3, 4. That's probably a little bigger than we need. Kicker in the 5th. Why not? Okay, I don't. Since I'm not trying to disrespect any of this, I'm just trying to get a read on where we are here. All right, so this would have to be at a higher degree. So this is, Jesus, man. Let's get some size on these. Okay, all right. So 4, 1, 2, 3. You're stuck with that as a 4. Well, I guess you can do it here. A, B, C. I guess that doesn't matter. Okay. Geez, I got so many people pinging me. Okay, so 3, 4. Oh, geez, I can't see that. Can't see it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what are we looking for? 3, 4, 5 still yet to come. This is going to be off of. Oh shit! When you do it like that, I can't. Oh, let me unlock that. Oh fuck! What are we doing here? Trend line. Okay, at least I can see what he's doing. So you're going. What are you doing there? Oh, is it this? That's what it is. Okay, so you're doing this. Okay, all right, I see it. Okay, so you're going to go. I see it now. Okay, 1, 2. That's right. When I don't get the little line, I'm not sure what he's after. Okay, so there's the 1618, right? So if I were to do that. All right, it would be right here. So we'd have here's the high probability window, right, for a wave 3. Boom. Now, we don't know, right, but it sure looks like, sure looks like that's got a good location for it. We got here a potential wave 4. What is that? Why do I have a green box there? Not sure. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's let that fly. Okay, 2, 1, 2. Looks like that's technical. All right, so that's another little, right? So when we come here, we know the negative 100 is going to be right at the 1618, right? So we have that. He's got the same thing, right? He's got it. Even if I had a corner pocket on this, right? You're so far gone, right? It's way past the median line. But it looks like you're past the outside parallel, right? You are, right? So that's just a lunar shot, right? That's. Thank you, Bitcoin. All right. So we don't know that that's done. Oh shit! I don't know what that is. I don't know how to read that. RSI. We're losing some muscle there. Let's get an EWO on there. I guess we'd not have a squeeze. All right. So this looks like, all right. So here's the peak. Oh, I'd probably put that in the 1070. It's because there's so much there. Let's go 1070. To fatten that up a little bit. So here we go. 3, 4, 5 of 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're getting to the 5 of, Jesus, that's the, if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, this is the 3 of the extension in the 5th. Right? So that's the highest one. So it would have, so this is the, so his labeling is off here. Okay, so 1, 2. That's off again. 3, 4. Looking for that. These are all a little wacky in terms of their degrees, but let's not get caught up on that. Right. So we're into some sort of a 5th up here. That would be the 3. Jesus, that's hard to see. I don't know why this green line is here, but I can't get rid of it. Can I? Not sure why that's there. Okay. Boy, what a beast this is. He's got to be just laughing all the way to the bank. It's not like, you know, he was hiding it. Was there anyone more vocal than he? I kind of want to get another 3 in here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Candidate. Okay, so we're back to where I started the entire live stream, right? You want to buy that there? Probably not. I'm in log scale, so I can't use a regression channel. I mean, I'm not saying don't buy it. I'm just saying I would, under no circumstances would I ever buy that. Ever. Right? Give me this, buy it every time. You got a little action down here. Whew, that's such a big extension in the 5th. I'm inclined to think it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is actually more bullish than what we're looking at. If it's 1, 2, 1, 2, that gives me another series that has to fit in. I might be able to do it this way, actually. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get this. I think we're off here a little bit. Let's go 1, 2. I think that's a cleaner count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would take that. I'm not saying that my count is right and his is wrong. It's never ever what I'm saying. I'm just looking at this through my lens. This is too detached, right? I want to complete. When I'm in an impulse, I want the thing to complete. Even that 4 is iffy. But I think that of the 2, because I want this to be a 3. You know, is it a 3? Yeah. Well, okay, let's back up. Is it an impulse? Yes. Is it the biggest wave of the entire set? Yes. So 1, 2, 3. Jesus. I got to go. Let's put that in something else. that you can see here. How about yellow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is actually, it's got to go up. There, 1, 2. This all still yet to come. Holy shit, does this get bullish? 3, right? Now we might have our 3 here. 5, what would we be completing? 3. This, Jesus, where is that even attached to? Well, that's the problem, right? So, okay, that would be, we got to go super big on that one. So just the struggle right there is why it's always better. Now that's me working on his stuff. Maybe it's always easier when it's your chart, but just I find, right, rotate colors, rotate degrees, and don't put a an intermediate on top of a sub-micro, right? I mean, try and have some organization to it, right? Not for my sake, although it will make it easier for me, for your sake, right? So when you're looking at this, right, you see me struggling with it. What's attached to what? All right, so that is out. This is done. Pretty good, all right? Just out of curiosity, I'd be willing to bet you got back-to-back algo footprints here. Boom. Boom. Probably 3. Boom. Likes the space in between. If I could only do one thing only, right? If I could only have one thing, right? Just give me a fib tool. That's all I need. Well, 2, give me some median lines, and I really kill it. But everything else secondary, right? This is the algo that matters. I don't care what ICT tells you. He couldn't do that. Yeah, he could bullshit his way through it. It's just again, there's nobody shown this more than I, right? Not even David Halsey, right? I mean, I took it and ran with it. I'm sure he shows it all the time, right? He's more of a day trader. Okay, boom, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me get off of that. All right, Mojaka, shit, I'm taking too long here. Okay, so never give back. God damn, did something big. Got a 68% long. Oh, good for you. Let's see what he got here. He's showing us a trade. Oh fuck. I'm not sure I can do it that way. I don't think I can. All I can do is show the 68%. Never give back. I can't get a chart on that, but I'm so glad that worked for you. KDA, perp, KDA. Okay, Nightwalker, I know, never give back. Okay, I'm looking for a chart. Moro, this must be something he trades because I think he's given me this a couple times. Marathon. Oh yeah, this is a bitch. Oh, I got somebody's. That's not my work. That's somebody else's work. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. I don't know whose work that is. That might be Nightwalker's. Is that yours, Nightwalker? I'm not sure who that is, but that's pretty good looking work. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's deep for the 4. Oh, are we done there? Oh shit! You guys locked me up there. Okay. That looks pretty good. So okay, why not? Why would you not be done? Oh, let's see. Fuck. Do we care? We gotta be on log scale here. Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, I've got some. Oh, this must. Yeah, that's. I don't know what's going on there, but that's some sort of side shit that I can't quite figure out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Oh, that's not right. That's too deep. All right. So does it make sense? Right? Is this appropriate? Do we have 4 times the range from $2 to $38? Yeah, we have 4 times the range. So we want to be in log. 1, 2, 3. Look from the 50 to the target. Is that our 3? Well, all right. I can't. It would be disservice to not check that, right? So we're not long enough there. Let's come out of log for that. Longer is longer. Let's see, is 3 the shortest? I'm guessing not when we're out of log. No, it's not. Okay, so we're good here on this. Out of log scale, right? Longer is longer, doesn't matter. Right, so 1, 2, now that 2 looks more like a 2. Looks more like a 3, but it couldn't be 1, 2, 3. Right, so back to log scale, 1, 2, 1, 2. When I do this, it's not that I'm discounting your work. I can't see it, so I kind of got to figure out what you're doing in here. Okay, all right. So 1, 2, 1, A, B, C, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all. That's really nice work here. Okay, so we finish here. We've got this contracting. Well, if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, he's got it. Although, Jesus, I don't know how anybody can see that color. Okay, so let's go. Oh, fuck me. Come here. Okay, right. So what did we just finish there? Per his count. Do we have that? It's got to be 1, right? So it's got to be 1, 2, 1, 2. Right. So let's get another 1 on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's come down to minuet. Let's go to green. All right. So 1, looking for 2. I'm going to pull that. Okay, so we got a low volume node there, right? That's what he seems to be keying off of, right? So we've got this low volume node here before, right? So that's, oh shit, here I'm going to find that thing. Oh shit, I never find that thing. Oh, maybe this is it. All right, so we have this right here, right? That's responsible for this. So if we're coming down to the edge of that, often that's where you'll see a reaction, right before it gets there. Right on the ledges, as they're called. Well, here's value area. We just tapped a little bit below, right? Market doesn't like to move. It likes to. Here's what the market likes to do: go from value area low to value area high to value area low to value area high, right? So it takes a trend to kick it and reshuffle that. So here, well, speaking of which, here's the market going from value area high to value area low. Right? That's what it likes to do. Right, it's looking, right? Where's where's value? Where's value? Well, obviously we've got value here. That's the POC. Value down here. Market's fat and happy up here. We're happy up here. We get a little outside. Whoa, nobody's up here, right? That's not right. Oh, there's no value up here. There's no acceptance up here. No acceptance. Oh, we know we can find acceptance right here. How about down at the lows? We got acceptance down here? No. Oh, we got to come back to the middle. That's what it does. So 1, 2. Could that be is that a decent location? Well, it looks like it'd be kind of short. Probably a 38. Right, 38. No obligation for the market to come down that low. You got some unmitigated order flow here. Right? It's kind of bumpy, but there it is. All of this, right, has not been, there's no balancing here. Look, we come out. Hopefully you guys see this. Oh, come here. As we come out of this, look, it's imbalance. We come back here. Oh, no, we don't get into it. Oh, up. Oh, now we're coming back down here to mitigate here. So any potential shorts here that we're shorting to bring it up. You guys know how that flies, right? That's the premise. But it's unmitigated order flow. So anyone who was short here has not had a chance to mitigate those losing positions. Now they do. So potentially that's a 2. WX. Oh, I'd put it down here, right? You got to get an ABC in there. That's got to go. Let's get that, brighten that up a little bit. ABC, WX, ABCY into the 2. Okay. How would you want to approach that, right? If I'm looking for a long, right, given the ingredients I have here, I'm going to pull that out just to get a better look here. Okay, all right, so area of interest, right? So just off of the value area. Okay, so let's sweep the low. Oh, let's just go with no X here. So sweep the low. Right, that's inside, right? So we still don't have, That's in protected. Yep. So we're gonna have to go all the way up here to confirm the low. Is the high right there? All right. So we can't confirm the low until we take this out. So this has got to cook a little bit. So I don't know, on a 60. Maybe you're getting something like this. Maybe getting a diag started there. See, this is all one. It's protected by these. So this is, right, you can't use that, right? This is all one leg coming down here. This doesn't count as, you wouldn't say, oh, low's confirmed here because that's protected by this, right? It's got to come up here. That would be the inducement, right? Once we break that, then we know we have a good low down here. So I got to do this. I got to get up here and then start coming back. Then, right, this would be interesting, right? So this is a hurry up and wait. Nobody likes to hear that, right? Everybody wants, I want the trades now, right? If nothing else from this live stream, hopefully what you get from it is patience and discipline, right? That's ultimately, that's what matters. Might even go to a 5 minute. I don't even think can you do it? No, you really don't. Only reason to come down to a 5 minute is you're trying to dig out, do I have something? You don't really. I mean, you're down to a 5 minute. You still don't have it. Let it come up here. And that's good news, right? Because that's forcing you to wait. 2, 3, 4. If I get this, okay, confirm. Now what? Okay, come on. Imbalance, fair value gap, anything, something to work with. Pretty good free draw. If it's going to be a third, where am I looking for it? So now, can you wait through all that, or are you like, oh, fuck it, I want it now? If you look back on it, right? Now maybe you look at that and say, well, shit, I took that right here. I took it at the 50 here. And okay, so I didn't have an impulse or a 5 or anything else, but I went off of the 50. Is that enough for you? Okay, well, then where's your stop going to be? You know, maybe this is okay for you. You say, here, okay, I'm going to go for that. I'll put my stop 706 here. I'm going to go for the negative 100. It's 5-1. It's not a trade I would take, but I'm not saying don't take it. It's 5-1. Nothing wrong with that. It's almost 6-1. That's up to you. It's just not one I would take. Okay, let me keep going. Riot. How am I doing on time? Oh shit. Let me. I'm going to come back because I think we did Riot last week. CME. This is, who's asking? Oh, this is Ben B. Looks ready for a short. Okay, Ben B likes this for a short. Well, let's see. Okay, why? Why is he saying that? Okay, why a short? Okay, well, here's COVID. Okay, starting to see what he's, god damn, what? I think if I do this, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Shit, I got to pull out here. See, where are we? Wow, that's. Well, it's 5 swings, but it looks like we're going to lose the impulse. We are, all right, so. Well, that's not the end of the world. Sometimes you just got to go with what the market is offering. Let's check those lengths here. Just maybe I don't need log scale here. Well, let's just double check it, right? Always better. Measure twice, cut once, as they say. We're good there. I kind of wanted that to be the 3, right? But it doesn't work out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So I'm pretty sure every 7th grader in high school could get that one, right? Oh, looks like you might need that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, it looks like it's right here. Okay. Right. Okay, let's dig in there. Right. So what are we looking for? Right. So we have some imbalance. So let's. Do I have that fucker on here? No. Let's just go to that. Like this one here from trade for op. All right. So it's giving you the inverse as well, right? So inverse just be like a breaker block, right? It's just imbalance that flips from resistance to support, right? Do you see here? Pretty effective. This is the one that's up here. You got a better looking A wave down here. Whoa. Well, that's a fucker. Because that's a triangle, but you can't have a triangle in the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks, Jesus. Well, let's just do that. Let's just see here for a sec. 1. I think I can do that. I think I can go A, B, C. Maybe I can't. That looks like A. Maybe I can do that. A, B, C, D, E. It's a fuck. It's a triangle, right? So I can't call it 1, 2, right? So I got to deal with it. I got 5 here. Takes a minute sometimes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got a diag here. I got a 5 here. Can I get out of that without a triangle? I don't think I can. Because I need the 1, 2 there. All right, let's go to a 2 hour here. So this, sometimes that can fuck you up. I need that 1, 2. I mean, I suppose I could go here, but it's not as good. Okay, so we can look at that and we can clearly see what happened up here. It's not, I know, it's always easier after the fact, right? Obviously. What happened there, right? So we lost liquidity, right? Why? Why would this happen here? Right? It's always the question, why? Why there? That's why. Now, I did not know that was there, but just eyeballing it, it's made me guess that it's likely there. Somebody got a more valuable algo? If you do, I'd love to see it. I know you don't, so it's an easy statement for me to make. Can I get an A? Fuck. I think I'm stuck with this fucker. I know one of my wizards has already got this in his head. There's a way to do this. So what I want here is A, B, C. I'm not sure about how I'm going to resolve that, to be perfectly honest, but it wouldn't bother me. Okay, right. So is there any question about where your stop's going to be? We can look here. So we've got look up here, right? So we've got a good order block right here, right? Just above, right? So this is all. Oh, we got in. Shit, is that thing on? Yeah, it is, but it doesn't go back that far. So I've got all of this imbalance right here. I've got multiple. Oh, come here. I got multiples here, just above, right? So this becomes a good order block. Oh, that one's not good. This is all imbalance. This is not good. Yeah, shit. Might have to come all the way up to here. Up there. There we go. Because, right, so the qualifications for a good order block, right, has to sweep the prior candle and create an imbalance, right? So the imbalances are here, 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 right? You see them. Okay, so that would be the extreme. Okay, so do we want to be short here? Well, this has already been partially mitigated, right? You got a little bit of a tap in there. So that's the unmitigated. So, you know, who gave me this? Oh, Ben B. Who gave me this? Oh, Ben B gave me this, right? So, okay, so let's look here. So why do we stop here? Right, next question. Why, right? Every pivot is why? Why here? Why there? Why there? Why there? Right, you're trying to find out, right? Can I deduce why? Can I figure out why? Is that why? Right, well, if that's the case, look what I've got here. Look where I am. I'm just between two algorithmic levels, right? I got just a golden zone squeeze. Okay, well, if you're looking at that without anything else, right? Do you want to buy right into that? Who here wants to buy right here? Silly question, right? Where do you want to buy? Right down here. If I frame this for, again, I just sometimes like we forget, like we forget. Okay, wait a second. Do I want to buy this in the premium? No. Where do I want to buy this? I want to buy this in the discount. Well, if I come down here, if I ping right now, I'm never saying that we can't get through, right? We have to get through eventually, right? We go sideways forever. If we don't get through, right? You can see here, well, there's signs here. Maybe that's pretty good rejection, and we're going to come down here, right? Can you wait that? I'm not saying short it. I'm saying if you were considering the short, well, okay, then how can we set it up? Okay, let's dig in there. Right, because what Ben B is thinking, oh, short. I got a candidate for a short. All right, let's come on a 2 hour. That'll be fine. Let's get all this out of here. Out of here. Okay, that's a true double. So, this is a little iffy in here. Let's just go ahead and use this. All right, we break that. Oh, that's fine. Leave it in blue. Okay, so we're breaking, coming down. Now we're coming back up. We're right on the edge of this. This is an inverse fair value gap, right? So as we're breaking it here, essentially the market's rebalancing that, right? So do you want to short that? Well, that's certainly a better looking short than it is a buy. One thing I can say with certainty, I would never buy that. What, you going to buy it here with the golden zone right there? Look. Probably not, right? So if that's coming 1, 2, can we get that? ABC, let's take the higher. Turtle head on the golden zone. No close above, interesting. Oh, let me get that, maybe not. Maybe that's my bad, maybe that's a bad pull. It is, right? So we're right, that's, talking about cresting. Well, if that's me, I would be looking for something to kick back, right? So see, the problem with the sell here, or I shouldn't say it that way. The challenge with the sell here is I have this big imbalance right here. So if the market's going to come back down here, right, you might anticipate a little kick there. Right, because if it's coming back down here, right, if somebody wanted to get long, right, that might be with the area where there's be some unfilled orders right there. So this is, well, shit, what do you got there? From 219 to 214? You know, maybe it's a little shorter term trade. It doesn't quite look like it's done. Right? It just is a little bit like, so if it's me, right, I'm very, very picky about where I risk money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shit, maybe. Looks more like 3, barely a 5. Now, see, well, of course, I've gone to a 30-minute, right? So things change, right? So here, and I've got that same inverse fair value gap here. But if we're coming back down, I don't have that big imbalance down here. I have the opposite. So we came down here, tagged that. Would I short that? Fuck yeah, why not? Because the risk is so. You want to give it max room. Well, your target's got to be all the way down here, right to that one. 7 to 1. you want to give it be a little more accommodating, I might then split my order, right? I might put 50% here if we come back up a little bit higher. So I would average in, so a split fill, maybe something like this, right at the 618, with that as your target. Now I got, 6.79 to 1. It's not the prettiest looking trade, right? Because you're stuck in this range. But if anything, right, it's a sell, not a buy, right? It's be a sell until it gets down here, and perhaps be a buy. Okay, let me keep moving because I'm running way over, way over. That was my mic still on, right? Okay, shit. Okay. Okay. So I think this is the last one. Golden ratio. All right. Oh, getting a cramp in my back. I've been standing for so long. Okay, so let's get this one. So this is, what is this? This is near. Okay. All right, golden ratio. What do we got here? Check. There, we're back. Okay, so I'm doing this only so I can see it. Oh, why are you pulling? Where'd that come from? Maybe I got fucked up when I did that. Okay, when you're that far, shit. Like the tag of the median lines, right? That's over. Right, so I think you're probably. God, this thing did rip. I think I have a small piece of this. Holy shit. Let's get it in the log. Oh, okay, that's not bad. 1, 2. Wow. Nice looking rip. Well, so if you're down here waiting for a 50% retracement, what did you get? Just out of curiosity. Right, I mean, when it's here, you may not be thinking log scale. When it's up there, you probably do. All right, so did you get it? You got it in the pocket. Well, that's kind of a shitty one, but there it is. Look how that's kind of a slop monster going up. B 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I guess you're gonna have to do it that way. Let's get that something we can see. 1. You guys, always the tiniest little. Okay, A, B. Well, all right. So there has to be a reason for that. So it must be that that's not long enough. That's the only reason you would do that. It is long enough. Okay, so Y. Oh, maybe it's length of time, right? So my thought would be, okay, I don't want to end that there, right? I would do it this way. Oh, that's locked. Is that locked? Okay. There's too many 1, 2s, right? I think you got 2 more 1, 2s than you need here. I'd 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Jesus, that is a beast. Looks like it's 1, 2, 3. God, that's got more to go. Whoa. Wow. Well, let's give that a quick measure. You're way, well, here you got, yeah, I can see why he was thinking that. Maybe let's consider that, because that's our high probability. So we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Possible. All right, it's not great, right? Because you kind of look at this. The slope changes pretty dramatically. Let's get. 1, 2, 1, ABC 2, 3, 4. Looks like that's extension for the 5th. That needs. Oh fuck me! Come here. That needs to go to the big one. So you got to go when they're that far. You gotta do it this way, or you won't be able to. You get 2 minutes. Too choppy. I can't see that separation. Okay, so 3, 4. Kicker in the 5th. It almost looks like 1, 2, like we're still in the 3rd, right? So let that prove you that it's going to come down, right? That you're not, that this could all still be 3. It's kind of my first thought, right? That this is still just 3. This could still be going, right? High class problem, right? If that's still going and you're long here, you hope that's still the 3, 4, 5, right? Because that means this would be where you'd be. Oh, Jesus, this gets really bullish. Here's a little bull porn. 1, 2, boy, that's going to be way beyond 2618. Well, but think, you want to get some real bull porn if you're in this. $33, $40. Where are we coming from? 90 cents. I read this stat. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong here, but I could swear this came across Bloomberg yesterday or the day before, that with every new high in Bitcoin, it creates 1,500 new millionaires a day. Could that be possible? It flashed on the screen and then it was gone, and I meant to check that. That seems remarkable, but I suppose it's possible. Okay, I got to wrap it up, guys. 1, I'm tired. 2, I got a cramp in my back from standing here, and we've gone way too long. All right, so shit. We went through a lot of assets here. Not many had a trade sitting right there. If anything, I hope what you come out of this is patience and discipline, right? That's what separates successful from the unsuccessful. All of this other stuff, right? It's fun, right? It's the fun stuff, right? Solving the puzzle. Oh, I got new tools now. Oh, I got SMC tools. I got Elliott Wave tools. I got Fib tools. I got median lines. I got geometry, right? All that's the fun, right? When it comes down to putting money at risk, right, all of a sudden, all that shit is less interesting, right? What's interesting is discipline, patience, right? Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it. I'm exhausted. I give it up to the rest of you guys. Have a good afternoon. Don't get FOMO is not your friend.